Hannah, what's the latest you're hearing on this pretty abrupt resignation?
Yeah, absolutely. Very abrupt. And it's not good news for Justin Trudeau and the Liberals. This is his first cabinet resignation, and it's only been just over 6 months since they took office. Now, last night, the Prime Minister's office put a statement out saying that Hunter Tutu is taking time to seek treatment for addiction issues. Today, the Prime Minister, before heading into caucus, gave another brief statement. Take a listen to that.
As was announced yesterday, Hunter Tutu has left the Liberal caucus and resigned from cabinet to seek treatment for addiction issues. This was his own choice after a very difficult situation. We will have nothing further to say on this matter.
So after a very difficult situation, but they won't say what that difficult situation is, they won't specify what the addiction is or even what led up to this resignation. Hunter Tutu, for his behalf, put out a statement as well. What he said is that he was stepping down as to not to distract from the important work his colleagues are doing, and also called for privacy. So now that he's out of the job, taking his job temporarily is Government House Leader Dominic LeBlanc.
That statement by the Prime Minister, Hannah, was called very suddenly. I know we had just minutes notice before he was going to speak, and very short. What is your take on the tone of the Prime Minister?
Well, that's the whole thing. This is a much different tone from the Prime Minister for Tutu's resignation than we've seen for another Liberal MP, Seamus O'Regan. Now, earlier this year, O'Regan announced he was entering a wellness program, and this was to adopt what he called an alcohol-free lifestyle. O'Regan did not resign from caucus, and Trudeau supported him publicly. He went on Twitter. He said that he was a friend, wished him well on Twitter, saying that he had his full support. Now, a much different tone, as you say, when it comes to Tutu. It was a very curt statement, only saying that Tutu was leaving both cabinet and caucus, and there was no well wishes or support in that statement. And as for his colleagues, we've been talking to a bunch of them on the Hill today. They are all just surprised and shocked that this happened so quickly, and they don't know what happened and why the resignation came so quickly either.
Well, we appreciate the very latest from you. Thank you for this. CBC's